This video is brought to you by InterCommunity Employment Services.
Again, Mr. Aston, this is an amazing resume with great experience over the past years. Unfortunately, though, I don't know if you're really going to be challenged and engaged at in this position. You know, you've been managing people before, and unfortunately, you'll be under someone in this position.
Okay.
And you know, you have just such a great history, but unfortunately, you might be overqualified for this position.
We all know that it's a tough job market right now, and oftentimes people will take the first job they can get. A roadblock that people are often faced with is overqualification. Employers often assume that you'll find something that better suits your qualifications, and that's where this idea of overqualification comes in. But there are a couple of key things that you can point out to an employer in an interview that can kind of help you combat the situation. First of all, point out that you're not trying to run the company. You've put in your experience, you've had your time, and you're willing to do other things. You're willing to be helpful where you can. Secondly, remain confident. Have a conversation and be confident in your assertions. If you know what you're doing, you will prove that to the employer. Thirdly, stress that this isn't about the money. It's not the most important thing to you. You're here to contribute to a much larger team, and you want to do what you can. Don't be afraid to go a little bit below your previous experience in order to fit in and to be an integral part of the team. Lastly, be convincing. This is your interview and you want it to go well. Make sure the hiring manager knows that this is what you really want to do. So how do you apply for a position when you feel like your resume shows that you're overqualified? There are a couple key things you can do to really change your resume around to show that although you may be qualified, this is the job for you. First of all, work on having references within the workplace. If you know somebody within the company already, have them be your key person. Have them talk to the hiring manager ahead of time and explain why you're the best person for this job. Secondly, highlight words from the job description. The hiring manager sees nothing more important than the fact that you've done your research and that you can highlight the key facts to this position. Thirdly, emphasize teamwork. Show how you'll fit in with the fabric of the company. If you know what they're about, show the hiring manager that you can fit in with that current fabric. Discuss recent trainings or classes in your resume. Show the hiring manager that you're up to date on all of your certifications. Longevity at your previous positions is also important. Show that you're loyal. Make sure that you note the times and the dates that you've been in each of your positions. Lastly, don't overwhelm your resume with your ego. You want to show the hiring manager that you're the perfect candidate for this job without overwhelming him with your experience. Remember, getting a job is a process, and overqualification is just one of the many things that you may face. These things take time, but with these simple tips, I promise you they'll help you write a better resume and have a better interview.